years. And you mentioned NAD therapy, which I've been hearing about for the
Mhm.
past 5 years. And some people are using NAD to optimize their health, while others are using it
Mhm.
as a way to, take themselves off alcohol completely and live a sober life. Can you talk about what NAD
Mhm.
therapy is for those that aren't familiar with it and how it supports?
Yeah, NAD, or sometimes you'll see it as NAD plus. NAD is basically one of our body's main coenzymes that helps with energy production. And it's built off of niacin, which is vitamin B3. And vitamin B3 has been studied for a very long time around alcohol use and alcohol cessation. And particularly in IV therapies, NAD is gaining a lot of traction, as you're mentioning, over the last 5 years or so, simply for longevity, because this enzyme, or this coenzyme NAD, that is important for energy production, what that means essentially is our cells. Our cells need NAD to function. And if we are not getting enough of that cofactor, if we're not getting enough vitamin B3, for example, then that's going to impact how our cells produce energy throughout our body. And so one of the challenges, and you know this, Whitney, from the book, is that alcohol very significantly affects nutrient levels.
Hmm.
It is going to lower most of our B vitamins. It's going to lower our magnesium, our zinc, our iron, our omega-3s, our protein. And so what happens is the more that we consume alcohol, the less that we are going to have these nutrients that are important for everyday body function. And that is everything from cellular health to our mood, to our energy, physical energy levels, to our ability to, produce hormones and metabolize hormones naturally, to, support all of the systems and processes that happen in our body. But NAD in particular just happens to research around it, and its use in particular for just strengthening these systems that basically help us feel good, right? And the better that we feel, oftentimes, the less likely we are to drink, right? If we feel
Hmm.
good energy and we feel a positive mood, we're less likely to be reaching for that thing to cope. And so there's a lot of ways that the B vitamins kind of contribute to our overall health and longevity. But it's really interesting to me that it's still something that's not really used as a standard of care, right? Even though there's a lot of research around it, it's quite costly.
Hmm.
You have to do it quite frequently, especially in the early days. If you're using it for alcohol cessation, you're looking at using it several times per week, and it's quite costly each session to do it. And so it's not necessarily something that is used really readily quite yet, but there is a lot of research behind its potential.